Okay, so here what we are looking at is something that we don't have a nice little formula for. And so because there's not a rule and there's really not a simplification for us to do, we are going to have to go into U substitution. So whenever there's kind of a toss-up between the numerator versus the denominator, we usually like to pick the denominator. So I'm going to try that here, and my U will be 1 plus hyperbolic cosine. And then the du will be just 1 goes to 0, cosine is going to go to hyperbolic sine. And keep in mind, for the hyperbolic function, sine, cosine, tangent, they all stay positive when you take the derivative or integrate. All right, so using this as our u and du, and of course we have our dx here, let me not forget that. Using this as our u and our du, what you'll see is that the whole denominator is going to become u, and then the whole numerator will be our du. And now we are just integrating u to the first, which becomes the natural log absolute value of u plus c. And now we can sub back in our u, which is 1 plus hyperbolic cosine. And yes, it is in absolute values, but remember that 1 is positive, hyperbolic cosine is positive, so you can drop those absolute values and just write it as 1 plus the hyperbolic cosine, and then of course your plus c of that.